private land here in Montana now. We'll check out. We've already seen some turkeys, so it's a lot of river bottom. A lot of area to cover.
Yeah, the guy showed us around. Took over an hour to show us around. Yeah. We didn't see all of it.
Nowhere near it.
What did he say, 23,000 acres?
Right. Yeah.
That's hard to wrap your head around.
I hear you. So.
Yeah. Let's get started. So we kind of eased up this creek bottom here this evening. Caught a little bit. Just kind of ease into this. Never could get him to fire up. Got a couple porcupines running around out here, but now it's getting late now. We're just gonna try to roost one. Have a game plan for in the morning. We'll separate. I'm gonna ease this way. He's going that way, and I'm trying to roost ones. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. He's right here. He's close. I think he's across this next field in those trees. Not in these right in front of me, but he's close. Well, we got him roosted, but yeah, we know where there's at least two. Yeah, like we could see him in the tree. Yeah. So I guess we set the alarm early. Yeah. Come in with a ground blind and the decoy.
That's it.
All right, buddy.
We got a plan.
We got a plan. all went the other way. Hens were the three gobblers behind. Slip over here and get in this creek. Cut the distance. See what happens. Well, that didn't work. I ran into a hen. That little standoff hers. We're falling back. Not sure what we're gonna do. We really don't know what to do with these birds. We just repositioned the blind a little bit while they were out of sight. Still fairly early. See what happens, I guess. And we decided we'd wait till 9. It's 5 till 9. I've been calling every 15 minutes or so. 3 gobblers have showed up way down on the other end of the field. At least we know where they're at. So it's 2 jakes, a hen, and a longbeard. They're all kind of feeding back towards us now, so see what happens. Well, they kind of fed off the other direction. We don't know what we're going to do. We'll get out and look around. If we can figure out which way they're going, we'll get ahead of them, but we can't figure that out. We'll see where this leads us. So, every turkey we've seen this morning, at some point or another, has been right here in this location. So, for lack of a better plan, here. Well, we don't know where they went this morning. So we run into town, ate a couple cheeseburgers, took a little break. We're back out now, putting the decoys out. We don't know if he'll come back in this field or not. You know, he might not be back in here for a week. But since he liked being with those other gobblers this morning, I went ahead and put out our strutter decoy. So we'll tuck in here the ground blind, let it roast in as much as we could. We'll just sit it out and see. And it's warm, it's 77 degrees, very windy, so we'll see what we can do with it. same group from this morning. 2 jakes, a long beard in hand. They were easing this way, and then the 2 jakes broke and came right in. Came running in by our jake, then they saw the strutter, went right to the strutter. That long beard, but he's a tough nut to crack, 'cause him and the end just went on over the hill. We were closer in yardage to killing him this morning. We were pretty close to killing him this evening. So they've all cleared the field now. So we'll wait it out.
Today's hunt's pretty much over. They've been roosting about this time, so we're just gonna try to wait and see if we can let us know where he's at and get a game plan for in the morning. So, see what happens.
We hadn't gobbled yet. We heard them fly up, looking out the back of the blind. They're right back in that same tree. Round 2 tomorrow morning, I guess. Thinking about maybe slipping out, going on down the river here and try to roost another one. We know where that one's at. I think we can get out of here without being seen. Worth a shot. Goblin, so at least we know where that one is. Can't say as I'm feeling confident about the situation, but we got him roosted. was a tough nut to crack, buddy. Holy smoke.
Congratulations, old buddy.
Thank you, buddy. Montana Cobbler. Oh my gosh. You've been tough, man. We've been up here calling this turkey everything but a turkey. Oh man. Thank you, bud.
Hey, man, congratulations.
We did it. Oh my God.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, bud.
You got a beautiful Montana bird. He was a tough one to get.
Man, he was like I was considering just leaving him and going to find another bird.
I wanted to leave him and go find another bird, so your patience paid off.
Like his only weakness was he was roosting at the same place.
That was his only weakness.
Yeah, he didn't gobble much.
No.
Had hens. He liked running around with two jakes.
That's it. Didn't want no part of the decoys or the blind.
No, he seemed like he shied away from them.
Exactly. Yeah, he's
Like we roosted him the first evening,
right.
and he was right in these trees right here, actually. Roosted ain't roasted for sure.
That's
we got him coming out, and it was close.
Oh, he was like, I think he was in range, but he was in this tall grass.
Right.
And we had no clue if he had a beard or not. And then when he popped out,
Yeah.
and we could see that he had a beard, he was out of
Yeah, he was
range.
right on the edge.
Yeah.
I don't like taking that chance.
Right.
And off he went. I couldn't turn him back around. He went up and he got with two jakes.
Yeah.
And they were up on the far end of the field just strutting around for the hens but going away. There's nothing we could do.
Yeah, they put on a show.
Then later we saw more turkeys come down through there.
Yeah.
And you made the comment that every turkey we've seen this morning has been in that same area.
It was like a pinch coming off of the river.
Mm-hmm.
And then it seemed like everything was right there.
Yeah. So because of you, we moved the ground blind up there and brushed it in as best as we could.
Yeah.
Ran to town, got a cheeseburger.
Right.
Came back in. We hadn't been in the blind hour and a half.
Yeah, if that.
And there he was again with these jakes and a hen.
And it was looking so good yesterday. Like they were coming. And the gobbler and the hen, they just kind of dropped off. And them two jakes, they come maybe 5-10 more yards, and he looked over, seen the decoys, and ran over there.
Yeah. If he'd have just held off
That's it.
and seen them coming, I think he'd have come with them.
Right.
But then they messed around for a while. A few more hens came by, but he stayed out of sight, and we finally heard them fly up.
Yeah.
We're 150 yards from the roost tree here.
If that, it's close.
It's fairly close, maybe less, but we could hear them fly up, and then he gobbled just like 3 times last night.
I think it was 3
wasn't
times.
much.
Yeah.
We crawled out of there. Yeah, literally, we crawled. Left the decoys and all. We knew we'd be right back. And this morning he flew down. It's like he went away.
Yeah. I thought it might have been over, and
Yeah.
And you discussed talking about maybe we should just leave him and go find another bird, and man, that's what I wanted to do. So your patience is what killed this bird.
Evidently he got separated from his hens or
Yeah.
his little Jake buddies or whatever, because he started gobbling, and it just kept picking
Right.
up and picking up. And I called a little bit, but he just kept coming. I thought patience should work, because he's coming through this field. He's headed this way.
Right.
Then a bunch of mule deer come out, looking at us and the decoys. But then, man, something caught their eye.
Yeah.
They gave us a heads up. You know? They let us know that there was something down there, and a hen walked right by the blind, right by like 15 yards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Went to the decoys. After she left, man, he was firing off. He started coming up the fence line. Well, if he comes up the fence, he's out of range.
Right.
You know,
Right.
we stepped it off. I thought, we're not going to get him again. We're going to have another close call, and we're not going to get him again.
He'll skirt us again.
But when he dropped under the fence there, and we ran a strutter, you said yesterday when he got with those jakes and they were strut, said we got to run a strutter.
Right.
So there again, owe you again, basically. But he saw the strutter and he broke and started coming, and we were able to get a shot. But I noticed yesterday watching him. We watched him a lot yesterday through the binoculars, and this feather's that's just how it was.
Yeah.
But man, what a bird! What a hunt!
He's beautiful, man. He's got a good-looking beard.
Yeah,
He does.
yeah, good spurs.
Good spurs.
He was
Just a big bird. I mean, you can tell. He's beautiful, man.
He was good. I'm tickled to death. You know, these ones that you got to work so hard for.
Right.
They can be frustrating, but when it works out, it's so sweet.
That's
You know,
it.
they mean so much more. So
Congratulations.
thank you, brother. Man, what a trip this has been.
Mm.